Welcome back. I'm Fannegot. With me is Tonje from Norway, and we are going to guide you through the individual jumping for medium. This is the last course walk, only 2 course walks in this class. And we are going to take a look at the course map. This is Andreas Silverberg, the Swedish judge. And Tonje, what do you think about the course?
It looks so far like a quite technical course. We can see the handlers trying out different solutions on the course walk here. It's quite fast, it's quite technical, a lot of back sides. You really need to stick with your dog at all times. You cannot get stuck anywhere because you need to keep your flow, keep yourself going and showing the dog all the way the right course through this.
Yes, and it's also the first time in this competition that we've seen them start from the other side of that starting area. So where they used to finish, they will now start. We had 2 white dogs in this class, 1 Swedish dog.
Yes, it went clear actually.
Very nice run. This is Helene running her Berger de Pyrénées. She had a nice run. Very nice blind there. Into the weaves. And she really has to work with the dog all the way through to get those backsides.
The end is 1 last backside and then just the finish line.
And we had another white dog.
Yeah, as a gesture to the Colombian team who was moved up, measured into large. He got to run as a white dog so that this long travel here to Sweden wouldn't be in vain. I thought that was a nice gesture.
Very nice of the Swedish organizers. This is a Colombian dog that has been measured into large, so maybe next year we will see them in the large dog category. He had some troubles on the course, but he got cheers from the audience.
Yes, from 13 to 14 going on there. The back side of the long jump is actually quite the trap. So we'll see if any of the other competitors fall into that one.
I also think that we will see some different handling options on, for example, 18. We saw both of the white dogs picking different options from which side of 18 to go around. So that will be very interesting. We're at the last course walk. And Tonje, we had team jumping on Thursday with a lot of the same dogs.
We did. So we are sitting here and trying to make some predictions about possible winners in this medium class. And to start with, the fastest dog from medium teams jumping on Thursday, that might be relevant since this is a jumping class. No surprise, Daniel Schröder from Germany with his Sheltie Cashew was by far the fastest. His time was 31.06 and he won the class by a long shot. Second was Brazilian team Jose Luis Filho with his dog Bina. He was 7/10 of a second behind Daniel. And in third place on Thursday's jumping course was Norwegian Ina Himle with her bi-black Sheltie Wee, 1 second behind the German winner. So obviously all these 3 teams are dogs to look out for. What does your gut tell you, Fanny? Who should we look out for here in the medium class jumpers?
The Germans are so good, but yesterday they had some bad luck in the team. Of course, bad luck for Germany still means a medal. They took the bronze medal in medium team, but I think they have some very strong competitors here.
They do.
We also have some veterans. We have Sylvia Turkman with Lee.
Yes, always competitive with Lee. She won the European Open 2017, has exceptional skills on her dogs and a lot of championship experience for sure.
Yes, and we also have Martina Magnoli-Klimashova with Kiki, the Moody.
Yes.
I think she's 10 years old.
She's getting to be quite the experienced dog now. But I think they're still competitive.
They
for
are
sure.
still competitive. They were 9th on Thursday. They have 2 gold medals from World Championships, so they could definitely still be competing for the gold.
For sure. Silas Buch is another German we should look out for. He's done very nice runs the last couple of years. He's always fast, always looking to...
And he actually won the jumping round last year.
He did in
Yes.
2017, absolutely.
So,
So my money in this class is going to be on German Daniel Schröder. I saw him in European Open this year. I remember the final course, something that looked like an impossible stretch towards the end there, where you have to have some extreme either trainer skills or running skills, and Daniel had both and won the class by, I think, almost 2 seconds.
do you think this is a course where you need to be running fast, or
Not
is it
so
more
much.
technical?
This is a course where you need to rely on your verbal cues and you need to be able to move with great precision. But there are no, sprinting stretches that I can see here.
Okay, my money goes on Sylvia Turkman.
Okay.
So Slovenia
Okay.
or Germany.
Or Germany,
Right.
yeah.
We'll see, we'll see. We also have some really fast, nice Swedish dogs that, of course, I'm rooting for.
Of course.
And as you said, the Norwegian team, Ina and We, they
Yes.
are young, but
Very
they are...
very hungry and definitely competitive. That her third place from Thursday showed that. So this is going to be exciting for sure.
And then in a World Championship, there's always someone new that you haven't seen before that just surprises you.
Absolutely.
And so it's anyone's game. And the course walk is finished. And we are getting ready to start this class.
Before we start, I want you to give a big hand of applause for Lea Sinterberg.
And we have
Introducing the judge, fashionably attired in green pants for the occasion. Andreas is ready. He's set quite difficult courses all through the championship so far. Let's see how this works.
Oh, he got a poop bag.
The speaker, as a joke, gave Andreas a poop bag because he picked up a poop with his bare hands yesterday, and she doesn't want that to happen again. So the honor of starting off this show today is Austrian team Lukas Eigner with his Moody Peach. Let's see how they do.
That's one excited Moody, ready to get started.
Almost breaking the start line there. And he's off.
First backside.
Oh, no. That's the first obvious trap there. The wrong tunnel entrance at 7. And unfortunately, Peach takes that bait and goes in the wrong tunnel. Oh,
Some confusion on course here. It's a tricky course.
it is. And once you lose that flow, more mistakes are bound to happen. This is a kind of course where you don't really get to breathe until you're past obstacle 22. If you snooze, you lose.
Next up, we have a Finnish Spanish water dog. So a Spanish water dog from Finland named Udi with Villeliuka. And this dog is the father of some puppies in Sweden right now with a Swedish world team dog. Obviously not this year, but before, Alma, who's had puppies with this dog. So I'm sure we'll see some agility superstars from that combination.
Now Udi has one pole down so far.
Nicely into the weaves. Very smooth handling.
And he manages through with 5 faults only. The time is 34.4.
Unfortunate bar there. From Lithuania, we have Giedra Norvidaite with Jaspis.
Good job, Fanny. That's great.
The Lithuanians throw me off every time. I'm sorry, Lithuania. Nice line there, over the long jump. And she has her dog on right into the weaves.
Oh, wrong side
Yes,
of that jump.
I was actually thinking about that jump and if some dogs
Yes.
would go to the backside.
Yeah.
Coming out of the weaves, they see the backside. They need to get a sign from their handler to come in and take the jump from.
And you really
the
cannot
inside.
stand there and babysit that obstacle either. You have to be moving, so it's a hard one.
We have on the starting line
Another Austrian, it's Werner Goltz, this time with his Kronverländer, Esmeralda.
Esmeralda and Werner are such a great team, and I'm surprised to see them disqualify. They took silver in 2014, and they were placed 5th on Thursday in the team jumping run.
Too bad for Werner, such a nice guy.
He has a really well-trained dog, and I'm so sad to see them disqualify. Another backside that Esmeralda doesn't respond to.
Next up is a Polish team, Barbara Czolonkowska with Rucja, a Pirshep.
This dog looks very eager to get going. Doesn't have time to take his leash off.
Yelling at the mommy a little bit, get started. And they're off.
First backside coming up, very nice independent backside. She's ahead of her dog, easily shows the dog into number 7.
Double line there.
Cross there, very nice.
Oh,
Looking very smooth. And some hesitation into the weaves. No refusal. The dog was too far from the weaves for that, but she does lose time. Nicely handled those backsides. Very good independence.
oh, it's a clean run, 37.55.
It's
We
our
are getting
first
ready
clean
for
run.
our first favorite of this class. It is
Ooh, Sylvia Turkman.
world superstar Sylvia Turkman, known by everyone who does agility. This is Pirshep Lay, super fast, super skilled.
She already starts up some rear crosses in the start.
She's known for her rear crosses and her amazing distance handling, and of course her running contacts. But we're not going to see those now since this is a jumping class.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, no, come
no!
on! She gets a refusal.
And there are 2 refusals. No, only one? Yeah, only
I think
one.
only one. Too bad. My favorites are out of winning this. Great
Oh, that
run by
is-
Sylvia.
Always impressive, always goosebump running by Sylvia. Too bad about that refusal. Next up, second from jumpers on Thursday. This is José Luis Filho from Brazil with Bina. They are fast.
It's a border collie. We have some of them in the medium category. Very small border collie,
Oh.
and very fast. Rear crossing number 10 and gets some confusion from the dog. Barely gets the long jump.
Andreas is really putting
Very
pressure
nice
on the
weave entry.
handlers here to be precise, to be on time, and to move efficiently.
And there are some handlers rear crossing that number 10.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
no.
a bar down for Bina. It's the fastest time so far, even with that spin after number 10.
34.03. Next is an Italian team. This is Giulia Morteo with her Parson Russell Terrier, Jess. Looking very good.
Yes, this is nice. She also rear crosses number 10, but she gets a perfect turn from her terrier. Very nice tight turns on this dog. Will he find the weave entry? Yes.
He did.
She did, probably.
Oh, she. Jess.
Very nice. Come on, Julia. One jump to go. We have a clean run, 36.02.
The Belgians are making noise for Tom Elsen and his Sheltie Lupe.
Very nice backside. Straight into number 7. Throttle to 8. And he's on the correct side for 10.
Let's
Nice
see how
and
he
efficient.
chooses to handle this weave entry. Oh, that was beautiful.
Beautiful. He was all the way there, showing the dog where to enter. This is looking very good so far. And just 3 jumps to go.
Wow.
Nice.
34.06. What an excellent time for Tom Elsen and Lupe.
Very good time. This moves them into first place.
The 10th team is Polish Magdalena Gadomska. She has a poodle called Kudel.
This dog is only 2.5 years old. It's their first world championship. They're looking good. Oh, unfortunate. Dog doesn't see that jump, goes into the tunnel instead, and they are eliminated. They had a very nice start, though.
Yes.
Ooh, fast
That is
poodle.
one fast poodle, yeah, for sure.
Has some trouble with finding the weave entry.
Yet another quite challenging weave entry there. We've seen a lot of those this year.
And she chooses the other side of 18. We have some results. Belgium first, Italy second, and Poland third.
The Danes are going mad on the stands for Jesper Carstensen and his Sheltie Happy. They're off to a good start. Oh, he has to wait a little bit on that. Oh my
he
lord.
makes it. How exciting.
That was exciting. Just
will
proves
rear
again that you
cross.
cannot stand and wait. You have to move.
And he gets a
No.
refusal at the long jump. He didn't get across for that blind, and the dog didn't see the long jump. Great course by Andreas.
Yes, this is clever. This is very clever. Putting pressure on the handlers, demanding some quite extreme skills. Another favorite coming up now. It is German Silas Buck.
And Silas is experienced. He's running Beam, who won jumping last year.
He's a very fast handler.
He was 6th on Thursday. Wow, what a start.
Commands his Außen, meaning take the backside of the obstacle.
He will rear cross, and he does it very nicely.
No
In
problem
time.
with the line there. Here's the
Will
weaves.
he find the
Wow.
weaves? Yes.
People are cheering for that very independent weave entry. This is looking good for Silas.
He's so expressive when he's running, and he's clean.
It's a 32.48. My lord, that is amazing. That was amazing.
Well, look at that tight turn.
Next out is the Brazilian team, Felipe Minet. He's running Moody Cora.
And this is also a fast dog, placing 12th on Thursday.
Oh, I still have chills for that run by Silas. That was amazing.
Yes.
Really, really good. That's the kind of thing we agility fans love to see, that kind of independence.
This is also looking very good for Felipe and Cora.
He's moving well with the dog. Oh my God, it's a great time, 34.55.
Very nice run.
Next up, Spanish team Irena Montalvo Hortal, running Brazilian Terrier Kobu.
Nice. Very nice blind
That's the
there.
first we've seen of that blind between 6 and 7, but it worked perfectly.
So Felipe and Cora went into third place. We have Germany with Silas on first. We have Tom from Belgium second, and we have Felipe and Cora third. This is another nice run.
It's clean. The time is 36.21. Another German getting ready on the start line. This is Joachim Graf with his Manchester Terrier, Zeus. Very fast runner now.
Yes. With his cap on backwards.
Looking very cool and stylish.
And he blind crosses and he gets it. He's in the dog's
wow.
way, but he gets there.
You have to love these courses, Fanny, where there are actually handling options.
Yes.
And a lot of different moves being done by the handlers to get their dogs through.
Those are my favorite courses, where you see different ways of solving the course that can all work well, but you have to execute it correctly.
Is this going to be another clean German? It is. 35.90.
Yes, and that should put them into fourth place.
Another of our aforementioned favorites coming up now. This is Martina Klimesova and Kiki, the Moody.
Very experienced team. 2 times world champions.
9th on Thursday, I believe.
She was. Still very fast. And Martina is fast. Look at her running.
Absolute athlete, both handler and dog.
She's rear crossing number 10, but she does it so nicely that
That is
she
a beautiful
is
blind cross, one of the nicest ones we've seen
very
today.
nice, even with that rear on 10.
Yeah.
Perfectly into the weaves, showing the dog the correct side.
Wow, super
Very
tight.
nice. Just 3 jumps to go for Kiki. And we have a clean run, 33.79, placing them second so far.
This is exciting. I love it when the best handlers go through. We have an American on the start line from the USA, Jennifer Crank, and her Swift.
And Jennifer is very experienced. She has a silver medal and a bronze medal with her older dog, Guess. Nice threadle, puts her on the correct side for 10. Easily makes that blind. And let's see if she can find the weaves. Yes. Looks like another nice run, just 3 jumps to go.
Wow.
Wow.
33.68, that's fast.
That is very fast. That should put them in second place.
Serbian team, Michaela Tomic with Flora, an Italian water dog, Lagotto Romagnolo.
Yes, this is a young dog, only 2 years old. And it's the first time a Lagotto has competed at the World Championship. So very exciting for this young team.
Oh, they knocked the double obstacle there.
She rear crosses and back jumps. The dog didn't read that rear cross. We have an elimination, unfortunately. But at only 2 years old, there's a bright future ahead of this team.
For sure, and exciting to see some unusual breeds as well.
Yes.
The Spanish water dogs are more common in agility, but we rarely see the Italian ones. medium is going crazy for team number 19. This is Frank Gers with Doi, a Sheltie.
Beautiful Sheltie.
Split face,
Split
gorgeous.
face, blue merle. He's behind. Will he make it? Yes. He pushes to the backside, and he has to rear cross 10. He makes the blind. Will he find the weave entry? Yes.
Well done.
He forgets the course.
He's forgetting the course. Everyone is pointing at him.
And the judge really wants to help him. But
Oh, poor Frank. He was really, really lost there for a second.
he is clear, but obviously that takes a lot of time and will give him time faults.
People in the stands were just aching to help him find that obstacle. Oh, Estonian team, Kaisa Tsaru with her dog Sira.
They were placed 10th on Thursday, so they can go fast. And they are. Nicely into 7, pushing to the backside of 8, rear blind crossing. Very nice line. Easily makes the blind out of the tunnel. Let's see the weave entry. She's all the way there.
What a smooth handling by this girl.
And she wraps that jump. That's interesting. And she wraps
and
the next
long
one
way
too.
for 18, my God.
It's so exciting to see different ways of solving the course.
Let's see her time, 35.65, and she's clean.
Very interesting.
Next up, Hugo Santos from Portugal with his Moody, Mugi.
This dog is 3 years old and it's their 2nd World Championship. He is rear crossing 10. And he makes the blind. Pushing into the weaves very nicely.
Oh,
Going
there's
to the
another one on the backside there.
And another time. This team are the Portuguese vice champions, but unfortunately eliminated in this competition.
For Team USA, we welcome Kathleen Oswald with her dog, Whimsy. She's quite close to the first obstacle there, but manages a nice start either way. Unfortunately, pull down, number 5, but she keeps going.
Nice. What a beautiful line. Very smooth handler.
Very.
And very responsive Sheltie. Just 3 jumps to go. Oh, another bar down. It looks like this dog is taking off early sometimes.
37.65.
With 10 faults.
Okay, we have a Brazilian team on course. It's Marcelo Franchoso and her Pirshep Finway.
Off to a good start. Pushing to 8. She's rear crossing 10. She makes the blind. Staying with dog on right for the weave entry. Very nice. Oh, and we have the wrong side. That's an elimination. So we have in first place Silas Buch with Beam from Germany. Second place Jennifer Crank with Swift from the USA. And third Martina Magnolia Klimashova with Kiki from the Czech Republic.
Next up is a Spanish team. This is Sasha, the Spanish water dog, looking very stylish, with the handler Francisco Medina Valdivia.
Nice start. Pushing to the backside, blind crossing. Very nice. Oh, he almost forgot that blind cross, but he's so fast, he got it anyway.
Damn those long legs.
Yes. Pulling, pushing, pushing again. Into the tunnel, just 3 jumps to go, and he almost forgets the blind again. We have a clean run, 34.96.
Even with those misunderstandings there, quite a nice time.
This puts him into 6th place.
Next team is from Estonia. It's Natalie Haponen with Essie, a Parson Russell Terrier.
Very nicely handled there. So far ahead for this blind. Keeping dog on right for the weave entry, and she gets it. And she wraps that jump as well, going for the long way around number 18.
I would have liked to time that.
Yes.
See if it's fastest. 36.27. From the Czech Republic now, 11th on Thursday's jump run. This is Eliska Kaletova with her Sheltie Jive.
Very nicely handled. No problems getting into that tunnel. She pushes to 8, and she rear crosses 10. Easily makes the blind. Blind crosses into the weaves, very smooth.
Impressive. Push and push. And here is the finish line. Could be a quite good time. Yes!
Clean run, 33.90, putting them into 4th place.
South Africa is next. This is Gabi Grovac with her Pirshep Channel.
This is a very experienced handler. She's been to 18 World Championships, and she's been doing agility for 20 years. Coming all the way from South Africa. Pushing to 8, but the dog doesn't see that push, and she is eliminated.
Too bad.
And the audience are clapping to the music to bring them to the finish line.
We're going to see a total of 72 dogs run this class. And we're coming up now on team number 28. This is Portuguese Luis Narciso and his Spicy.
This dog is 9 years old, a veteran with 6 World Championships. Nice rear cross there, makes the blind. Still clean. Pushing into the weaves.
Nicely run by the veteran. 2 pushes in a row. And they're getting ready for the last stretch.
They are clean at 39.26.
Next up, from the Netherlands, this is Roy Fontaine and his Sheltie Funske.
Roy has won the World Championships in large with his Border Collie Flynn in 2011.
Quite a few of the handlers are handling multiple size classes.
Yeah. pushing to 8. Blind crossing 9 to 10. Looking good, pushing to the weaves. Double push, very smooth.
Oh, stays on balance there. Well done, Roy.
Oh no, a refusal on the last jump, and look at his disappointment. Poor Roy, but he takes care of his dog. Just one jump to go, and getting that refusal must be devastating.
It must be. Next up from France, Michael Renaud. This is the moody top.
Ooh, he goes to that side of the jump. Very nice blinds into the tunnel. Ooh,
Wow,
some
double
moves
blind
on
there.
this guy.
French are fast, confident. Another blind there, going into the weaves.
Oh, we have a refusal.
And Andreas' fist is in the air, indicating refusal there. Nice time of 35.78, but unfortunately with 5 faults. Another South African runner, this time it's Shelty, Mr. T, and his handler Rob Hall.
Nicely into 7. This dog looks a bit worried about the big crowd watching.
Yes.
But he is.
He's throwing glances at the judge, at the audience.
We have
But his
2 refusals on number 14, and the dog is very hesitant to go into the weaves. This is scary for Mr. T.
Come on, little guy, you can do it.
Another refusal and an elimination. And the handler is doing his very best to keep Mr. T confident and happy. We have some nice running going into the finish line.
Oh, there you go, it picks up speed there.
Good job, Rob and Mr. T, unfortunately eliminated.
Our first Japanese team of the day in medium is Shigeru Arai with his rock.
It's a poodle.
And a fast one.
Long legs on this poodle. He blinds from 9 to 10. Stays with the dog. Does he make the blind? He does.
Now Shigeru is going to choose to be on the dog's left side into the weave there.
Very nice so far. Smoothly handled. Just 2 jumps to go. We have a clean run.
37.92 for Shigeru and Rob.
And in the lead, still Germany with Silas Book and Beam.
Another Schroeder from Germany. This is Bozena Schroeder with her puck. Let's see what they can do.
They had the 4th time on Thursday, so this is a fast team. And Bozena also runs in small with the Sheltie, being very successful in both heights. Oh, how unfortunate. We haven't seen that before. Dog goes to the back side of 10. Anything can happen in this sport, even if you're German. Very nice running there. Big round of applause for Bozena, and
She's obviously a favorite among the crowds.
And
Next up is the
now
first Norwegian of the day.
we have
medium.
Norwegian.
This is Mina Mathisen and her Sheltie, Aoife. Aoife has a nice summer cut she's supporting now. They're doing well so far. Now Mina, in spite of her young age, this is not her first AWC. She's been on the Norwegian national team several times before.
It's looking good, finding the weave entry. Ooh, she chooses the wrap. Full speed, and the dog blind crosses, goes behind her back and takes the jump from the wrong side.
Too bad for Mina. Next up from Brazil, this is Viviane Specian with her Shetland sheepdog Jam.
So we have a nice run here from Vivian and Jem. We're at number 35, so one more dog to go after this before the break. Vivian and Jem are still clean, looking very good. Double push. She's in the dog's way, but they are still clean. Just one jump to go, and they are clean at 35.74.
Well done.
Nice weaves there.
Last dog before the break. This is Radka Mokrisova of the Czech Republic, running with Easy, a Sheltie. Fast runner, Radka is.
She is rear crossing number 10. She gets the blind. Blind crosses into the weaves. Now for this tricky part, double push, no problem. Just 2 jumps to go. And we have a clean run, 35.81. And we are going to take a short break. In the lead, still Germany, Silas Buch and Beam. Second place, team Jennifer Crank and Swift from the USA. And third, Martina Magnoli-Klimešová from the Czech Republic with Kiki. We'll be right back. We are back. We are waiting for the first Swedish dog. But let's look at the results. In first, Silas Buch with Beam. Second, Jennifer Crank with Swift. And third, Martina Magnoli-Klimešová with Kiki. And the crowd is eagerly waiting for. This is Silas and Beam.
That is so fast. That is so super, super precise. Look at Silas, so happy with his run, thanking the German supporters in the stands.
And the Swedish crowd is impatient, waiting for Hanna and Liam to get on the course. So much excitement for the Swedes. First time the World Championships are hosted by Sweden, and Hanna is getting ready. Look at the beautiful clothes the Swedish team are wearing this year.
There is definitely a lot of yellow and blue in the stands.
The judge is ready. Hanna Wennersten with Liam. Liam is a very small medium Sheltie, 9 years old, but still very fast and capable. Unfortunately, a bar down on number 2. Rear crossing 10. He doesn't read it. No fault, but he turns the wrong way. Line crossing into the weaves. Just 2 jumps to go for Hanna and Liam. 5 faults, 38-29.
And the Swedes are cheering. Okay, another Japanese team getting ready on the start line. This is Maki Inoue and her poodle Timo. A lot of Japanese are running poodles. Seems to be a favorite.
She gets in the dog's way, but she solves it. Very nice line into 7, pushing to the backside of 8. And rear crossing 10. Nice rear cross.
And a nice blind cross to follow.
So into the weaves with dog on right. Timo nails it. Double push. Just 3 jumps to go now.
Looking good for the Japanese.
Good job, Maki and Timo. Clean run, 37.55.
Next up, it's a Luxembourg team. This is Cheryl Gaub. Chase, a Sheltie.
Some unusual handling moves there, going to the backside and calling the dog. Rear crossing 10. Very nice so far.
Oh,
And
too bad. Misses the weave entry.
1 refusal, 2 refusals. Nice work, 43 and 10 faults.
We're getting ready for a Russian team. This is Svetlana Gushkina with her border collie, Torpeda.
They were placed 13th in the jumping run on Thursday.
So
individually.
obviously a fast team.
She's also calling the dog to the backside there. Dog looks at the wrong tunnel entrance, but it's obedient, comes to the correct one. Very independent. She's well in time for this wrap. Sending to the weave entry, no problems there. Double push into the tunnel, just 3 jumps to go. Line crossing, 34.45.
That's a good time.
Places them 6th.
We're not seeing so many of these medium-sized border collies, but the ones that are here are quite good. Next up is a Hungarian team. This is Silla Fodor with her Pirshep Feni.
They were 7th on Thursday, so this is a fast team. Nice blind there. She falls. And Thredos, wow,
How
what a recovery.
is that even possible to recover from that? I was just going to say, but that fall planted well into obstacle number 10 there.
So unfortunate.
Oh.
This is a great team.
It doesn't look like a slippery surface. We don't see a lot of people or dogs falling down.
But if you lose your balance, you
Yes,
can slip on
it can happen
any
for anyone.
surface.
Okay, so I predicted this guy. Let's see what he can do. It is Daniel Schröder, supreme winner of Thursday's run and of the European Open this year. This is
And
going to be beautiful.
World champion, reigning world champion, Daniel Schröder with Cashew. Pushing and rear crossing. Nice rear. So fast handler. Perfect lead entry.
Nails it.
Efficient pushes. Just 3 jumps to go.
Can he do the time? He can. It's a 31.88. It's a new leader ahead of Silas Book, his countryman.
He is over half a second faster than Silas and Beam.
That, my friends, is agility. Look at Daniel. Team number 43 now getting ready on the start line.
Athul, a Shetland sheepdog with Javier Vega from Colombia.
Doesn't look like a Colombian Shetland sheepdog. That looks like
it's a border terrier.
It's a border terrier. So in our list, something is wrong here.
They are looking good, though. Very nice. We don't know who that was, but it was a nice run.
It was a really nice run. Next is Mette Sandbakken of Norway with her Sheltie Ellie. Mette is 60 years old, but she's very fit for her age. This is looking quite nice. A refusal there for Mette. Unfortunately, wrong side of obstacle 17. And she's eliminated. Too bad. Well done by the Norwegian team. Next up, from Portugal, supporting a Swedish name, Malin Kvist, running miniature Schnauzer Penny.
This is their first World Championship. Malin is a Swedish girl living in Portugal, running for Portugal.
Now, the result list tells us that Silas is still in the lead.
But we're not sure if that, we did not see that those 5 faults on our lists that are listed for Daniel Schroeder. So we will have to confirm.
We need to confirm that because we could not see the judge indicating any refusal or fault. So let's get back to that.
1 refusal, otherwise nice run for Malin and Penny. We have Megan Turton with Jazz from Canada. Nicely handled there.
It's a good line. They get up to 10. And Megan nails the blind cross. Gets a refusal on the weaves, unfortunately. Oh, and the double push goes, unfortunately, to the wrong side.
All right, we now know that Daniel Schroeder with Cashew dropped the second to last bar. That's why they are not in the lead. We still have Silas Book with Beam in the lead at 32.48.
This is a Ukrainian team, Daria Terokhina, with a beagle called Dean. Another quite unusual breed for this company, wouldn't you say, Fanny?
Yes, very unusual, but so cute. I love them. And she gets the double push into the tunnel.
Still clean.
What a great team.
Well done, Dean.
45-32 and a clean run for Dean, and he gets his ball. Look at that face, barking through the weaves.
All right, next up for Switzerland, it's Claudia Schwab with Sheltie Milo.
Claudia is very experienced, also running in small with Mitch, who is super successful. Nicely into the weaves. Double push coming up, and she nails it. Into the tunnel, just 3 jumps to go for Milo. Clean run, 35-18.
Nice job. So both of our predicted winners, Fanny, are out.
Yes, 5 faults
5
for
faults
each for
for
them.
each of them. So good we didn't put our money where our mouths were.
Yes, we still have Silas and Beam in the lead, and Martina Klimashova with Kiki third. So some of our favorites are up there, and beautiful run by Jennifer Crank and Swift in second.
For sure. This is Slovakian team, Zuzana Vetrakova and her Parson Russell Terrier Bond. This is 007.
Nice rear there. She easily makes the blind. In to the weaves with a refusal. 2 refusals. Unfortunate. And the wrong side of that jump. When you start accumulating faults, it's so easy to lose your focus and send the dog to the wrong side of the jump.
Absolutely, absolutely. And this
But
is
he gets his toy when he comes to the end.
that makes us very happy to see the dogs rewarded no matter what in the end. Next up is for Hungary, Agnes Axkoveshi with Ike.
This is an experienced handler running apricot poodles. And she makes that wing fall, and that's an elimination.
Oh, so the handler actually drops that.
Yes.
obstacle.
If the dog hits the wing and it falls, that's 5 faults. If the handler does it before the dog jumps, that's an elimination. That is not something you want to do in a world championship, but it can happen easily.
It happens to the best of us.
You are
Next
running
up.
to get somewhere and you just hit that wing and they have to fix it. Andreas is helping them fix that double jump, making sure it's perfect for the next dog.
And handler, as it turns out. This is Canadian Kim Boyes with her Sheltie Sprite.
Sprite looking very focused.
Oh, he's ready.
Nice line into that first tunnel. Pushing to the backside, line crossing, threadling into 7, threadling to 8. Very smooth handling.
Oh,
Wide turn and a refusal that leads to an elimination when the dog goes to the next jump without taking that long jump again.
so we did jump the long jump, but he jumped it from the side, creating a refusal.
Unfortunate. She was so well in time, he just didn't read that blind. He was going the other way.
Yeah.
Coming up now, from Poland, we have Iwona Kalisz with Pepe the Poodle. Another apricot poodle. She runs fast into the tunnel, pulls to 8, but the dog misses the jump and gets a refusal.
Little bit, just a tiny bit slow, turning back up on that double blind. And the dog passes the obstacle.
Into the weaves.
That's a nice one.
Yes, she likes to pull the dog to the backsides. $39.01.
We're getting ready for Denmark's Susanne Røtnes and her Kromfoländer Gabi.
This
On the
is
start line now.
not.
This is wrong. This is a pure shot.
Yes, so this is number 54, Magdalena Domanska with Mora, a Pyrenean Shepherd dog.
Oh, she chooses to stay on this side and blind cross on the other side of the long chop. That's interesting. She made it nicely.
Very nice. Nicely into the weaves. Double push, no problem. Just 3 jumps to go. And this is fast.
It's going to be a great time. 33.77.
33.77 puts them in 3rd place.
Excellent run there.
That is just 0.02 of a second in front of Martina Klimashova and Kiki.
And they're happy coming in and rewarding the ending there. Now it's time for Denmark's Susanne Røtnes and Kromfoländer Gabi.
Very cute dog.
Super ready.
She's pulling to the backside of 5 and gets a wrap.
And wrapping that and actually saving
she
it.
recovers.
Oh my God.
Pushing to the backside of 8. Getting ready to rear cross 10.
This is some nice distant handling here.
Yes, again.
And the flick.
Perfectly into the
Wow.
weaves. She recovered so nicely. And
No.
no.
Oh, I wonder if she had planned the long side of that jump or the
I
short
think
one.
so.
Yeah.
I think she was. The dog didn't do what she was expecting, and she got thrown off by that.
They're happy together, though, getting that ball out, playing together like you should. No problem.
We have a Pumi coming up. Marianne Buskud from Netherlands with Hoki.
Okay, makes a lot of noise, but he's definitely, finds the tunnel there, unfortunately, and they are eliminated. I think most Pumis are quite loud, isn't that so?
Yeah.
Yeah. They have a lot to say.
So, looking at the standings, Silas Book first, Jennifer Crank second, and Magdalena Domanska third. We have Moody coming up, Elena Kochetova with Kimi. They were 8th on Thursday, so this is a fast team.
He does not want to sit and stay this Moody. He's ready. Oh, too bad. Wrong side of obstacle number 2 there, and they are eliminated.
Very fast dog. That was unfortunate.
That was really unfortunate. These could go all the way.
Look at the acceleration on this dog. Misses a jump. Who cares? Just keep running. Wow.
Oh, wow. What independent backsides.
She is
Impressive
just
handling
enjoying
by
the
Elena
run.
Kochetova here.
The Russians have very independent dogs in general.
Cannot help but be impressed by the Russians.
But 2 independent there, taking the backside of 2. We have Finland on the line, Ville Liuka with Ronja. And she starts before he's ready. Will he recover mentally? Physically, he's right there. An elimination. It's very difficult to just recharge after something like that happens.
It is.
So easy to lose your focus. Even if you're physically there, you're mentally upset about what happened.
Now the really good handlers mentally are able to come up with a plan B really fast when something goes slightly off schedule, but it is difficult. French supporters going mad now for Renaud Castellin with his dog Demeter.
Missing the third jump. That's unfortunate. This is a good team. Very experienced.
Renaud continues very professionally. He wants to handle the whole course. Even though he's got those 5, it's going to be perfect. The rest, yes, very nice. 38.96 and 1 refusal.
Unfortunate refusal there from this experienced team.
Next up from Estonia, Kaisa Tsaro. This is Lizzie Shelty.
Nicely into that first tunnel. Far ahead of the dog. Great line to 7 and pushing out to 8. Blind crossing. Very smooth handling.
Very, very smooth and nice handling, yes. Elegant.
Pushing into the weaves, no problems. And she is going for the wrap on number 16.
And long on 18. Wow. This could be a quite good time. Lizzie.
36.04. I do think that you lose some time taking those 2 wraps instead of going.
I wonder if that's not
slices.
correct. We're getting ready now for another Swede. And you can hear it in the arena. The whole place is shaking now with clapping. This, yeah, you can introduce them, Fanny. They're your countrymen.
Eleanor Molin with Liv. Off to a great start. She is so focused on getting this right. Perfect. Very nice tight turn. She's got her fighting face on. Pushing into the weaves. Yes, they got it. Double push coming up. Yes, into the tunnel. Just 3 jumps to go for Eleanor and Liv. Blind crossing.
Yes.
35.24 and a clean run for Sweden.
Swedish supporters losing it completely in the stands. 35.24 is a good time for Eleanor.
And now we have Norway coming up.
Yes, third best from Thursday's team run. This is Ina Himle and her We by Black Shelty. Super fast team, young and promising.
She's also very determined to get this right. Pushing, rear crossing very nicely. Perfect blind. Let's see that weave entry. She nails it.
Come on, Ina.
Double push. Into the tunnel, just 3 jumps to go. The Norwegians are going crazy.
It's a clean run, it's 32.48.
It's the exact same time as Silas and Beam, 32.48.
It's a tie with Silas Book. How does that feel, Ina? You are amazing. It's so easy to root for this girl. She's one of the nicest people I know.
Just I have
always
tears in my eyes.
I'm having a little problems myself right now. This girl always helping out others, always smiling, always giving out advice and cheering for others. She's so easy to, I really want her to make it. On the course now from the Netherlands is Wendy Willemse with her Pumi. And it's going well so far, they're clean.
Very nice haircut on this dog. Oh, wrong side of number 17 for an elimination.
It's
Too
almost like
bad.
it didn't happen. They just keep going, very professional and rewarding on the finish line.
Look at that hair.
I'm gonna look good doing this, and now I'm getting some candy. That's great.
From Japan, we have another poodle, Hiroyoko Komatsu with
Hibiki.
Hibiki. Wide turn there, but gives him a great line to tunnel, blind crossing. Nicely into the weaves. Double push, no problem. Into the last tunnel, just 3 jumps to go for the Japanese.
Wow.
Clean run, 37.60.
Well done, Hibiki.
Yes, and we have a very interesting situation here with 2 dogs tied for first place. Silas Book and Beam from Germany, and Ina Himle and Wee from Norway. Next up, from the USA, John Neese with Boss.
Boss is certainly managing this course well so far.
Some hesitation there, but they're still on track. And he also goes to the backside of 10. It's the 3rd dog, I think, that's done that so far.
Oh, and he flicks out to that straight jump after the tunnel as well.
I think you need to call your dog in that tunnel.
I
to
really
give
think
them-
you do, to use your verbal command there. Come here out of that tunnel. Stay with me.
We only have 7 dogs left to run. Will Ina and Silas keep their tied first place?
Can you imagine the excitement for tomorrow's agility run if that
So
stays?
exciting. We have a Cocker Spaniel from Spain.
Jesus Fernandez Crespo and his Mucca. That is the cutest little thing. And fast too.
Pushing to 8. He's going to rear cross. Nice. Makes that line, great line.
And you could hear him calling his dog out of that tunnel. Very clever. So as to get that blind cross really neat, nice and straight.
Very tight Cocker Spaniel. It's right on every
Isn't it?
wing. Yeah. Going
Oh
around.
my lord, this is going to be a good time as well. 35.37 and a clean run.
Very nice.
Viva España.
And go Cockers.
6 more dogs to go. First up from Latvia, Elita Umbrascu with Leta. Going well so far. She blind crosses that and gets a nice line going into that tunnel. A little bit wide.
Nice turn. Pushing into the weaves, no problem.
Will push. Oh, it's smooth and tight.
Very nice run from Elita and Leta. 36.65 and a clean run.
All right. Belgians are cheering for their Andy de Grote and his border collie Didi. They were 14th on Thursday, so proving that they can be really competitive on time here. Let's see how they do. They're off. Okay, he pulls the dog to the backside, almost loses his balance there, but he regains it.
This is looking good. Pushing to backside of 8, blind crossing.
Oh, dog thought about weaves there, but
Yeah.
changed its mind in the last.
Now weaves.
Second.
Can you find the weaves? Yes,
you
no
can.
problem.
No worries.
This
Oh,
handler is
no.
making me nervous, but he is nailing it.
Going
Just
super
2
fast.
jumps to go.
Andy de Grote, 35.04. Excellent time. With 4 dogs to go. This is looking very nice. cute Merle Border Collie there. Okay, on the start line now is Outi Leppanen from Finland with her Koiker Olli.
Looking good so far. That's a very neat line to A8. Perfect blind. Oh, and we have a refusal on number 13. Dog did not commit to that wrap before she took off. Very nice handling otherwise. 2 jumps to go. She front crosses into the finish line. 38-41 with a refusal.
And again, the arena is picking up noise here.
For Sweden,
It's Anne Karlsson and her Moody Bonnie.
Bonnie is up.
Oh, super ready.
This is one fast team. Very nice
Nicely
into
ahead.
7. Perfect line. Anne is a great handler, and this is a fast dog. Great independence, pushing into the weaves.
Such elegance by this little black Moody. Cannot help but be impressed. Wow.
Just 3 jumps to go, and the Swedish crowd is going mad.
Oh my, 33.25. Oh, and Anne is ecstatic.
That puts them
She's
into
so happy,
third
hugging her dog.
place.
Oh, that really
Wow.
moves my heart.
Third
God.
place for Anne and Bonnie.
Amazing. What an amazing run. Look at the two of them, best friends. That is what agility is all about.
More tears for
Oh
me.
my God. How are we going to survive this?
Oh, this final will be so exciting.
So exciting. All right, next up, it is from Great Britain, Hayley Telling and her teal, a Sheltie. Lord Almighty. You think we'll survive this weekend, Fanny?
I'm not sure. It'll be a puddle of tears.
Great going here by the British team. Ooh.
Wide turn, but she gets that long jump. Nicely into the weaves. Nice run so far. Just 3 jumps to go for Teal. And 35-51.
Pretty good time
She is
as
so
well.
happy.
Some lovely and emotional scenes taking place in the finish area there, with team leaders welcoming their competitors and friends, hugging each other, rewarding the dogs. The last team we're going to watch today is Ugrin Babunski with his Pumi Zin. What a cute Pumi.
Very nice. Looking very good so far.
People are getting their money's worth here. This medium individual jumping,
Wide turn, but
my
he gets
lord.
those. Just 3 jumps to go, but he is already out of the podium.
Wow.
Wow.
Clean run,
Clean
37, 32. And the Norwegians are getting up on the stands, ecstatic for Ina and Wee. And of course the Germans as well for Silas.
We have a tie for first place. Silas and Beam, Ina and Wee, both on 32.48.
Imagine that, the same 100.
And on third place, Sweden with Anne Karlsson and Bonnie. So exciting for the Swedes. This will be one interesting final.
We've seen some excellent agility here. I really like this course.
Ooh, Ina coming out.
Oh, sorry, I'm out.
So emotional.
Oh, look at that beautiful dog and the nicest girl who's getting a hug there from team leader. And the
from a
moose, of
moose.
course. The moose is always cheering for the Norwegians. I love this team so much.
Judge Andreas giving her a hug. And the Norwegians cheering in the stands.
Geir Grefstad there in his classic attire. Never humble, never shy.
Very happy.
Oh, look
Anna
at
with
that
Bonnie.
bronze.
She is crying.
Oh
She
my
is
God.
happy. Andreas
Getting
is
a
hugging
hug
her.
from Andreas in the green pants. Lovely job by the judge today. That was a nice course. And there
of
is
course,
Silas,
Silas.
casually playing with his dog. I've done this before.
Only tied for first. Whatever.
Whatever. Whatever. Another day in Germany. Why aren't you crying, Silas? Let's see some tears. 3 fantastic teams here on the podium today.
What an exciting class. We are so pumped for tomorrow's finals. And
I cannot even believe.
That's when Tonja and I will be back this afternoon. You will have Emma and Sophie commenting through the large jumping individual. Thank you very much, and bye-bye from us.
See you tomorrow.